let me start off by saying this. I love Ghost of Tabor, and I mean, I've been there since December 2020, and mainly I've just been finding bugs and reporting them. The only map that we had at the time was Silo, but we still had a lot of fun playing it and finding all those bugs and just enjoying the game at the time. After thousands of hours, maybe not as long as many in the community, but after playing through 4 to 5 wipes with crazy ups and downs and new changes and crazy drama and community outrage with some changes and features, I've honestly spent more time playing this game than thinking about it, even when I went through my TF2 VR phase.
Oh my god, my aim is horrible.
Oh my god, let's go! We got a flamethrower kill! We got a flare gun kill! We got a flare gun kill! Mark that in the books. Check that one off. Check that one off.
I spent more time with this game than any other game in my library, and after 4,000 hours, I've came to an interesting conclusion about this game. Tabor needs to stop this. Before we dive into this, I want to say, Combat Waffle Studios, please bring back doors, and these opinions are simply my own. But let me start off by addressing the newly added bunker cat, Xena. Now, I don't know how many times I could say this, but please fix the bugs before you actually add content to the game. I've been saying this many times on streams, and I've also said this a lot on community posts, posting about things they should add or even just overall fixing the bugs and stuff like that. Now, honestly, I say this because I'm sick and tired of my magazine falling to the ground when I go for a reload. We're all tired of dying to stupid things like scav headshots from fucking 68 meters. We all know Ghost of Tabor is trying its hardest to be a VR version of Tarkov. Basically, Tabor said to Tarkov, I'll copy your homework, but I'll just change 1 or 2 answers and it'll still pass. Even down to the logo. I mean, just look. Even down to trader reputation, and even down to player flea market inside of the player shop. And even down to the name. I mean, come on, Tabor, Tarkov. But I'm just reaching at this point. But personally, I'm not here to bash the game. I love it. I mean, I wouldn't have put in so many hours into this game if I didn't. But I wanted to point something out. Please, tell me where the headsets are in this game. Yeah, nowhere to be found. I searched the wiki endlessly, hours upon hours. I look at it almost every single day. You want to know why it's not in the game and they only added it into trailers? It's because they wanted more eyes on this game and to overhype it for what it really is. But this isn't the first time they've added assets. Now, personally, the main ones that I really want to talk about are these. The military tents, for example, like the ones near Island Military Camp, and then even half of the actual silo bunker has also been an asset drop. And then even if we go deeper into this, you know the corpses that is hanging above the collector room on Church on Mika? Those are even assets as well as the cabinets, the drawers, and even the armor containers that have either a helmet spawn or even some type of supply or body armor spawn. Even those green crates are assets as well. I'm not saying that this is a bad game, but at the same time, if this doesn't stop, I don't know what it's going to look like for the future. And even a bonus, we even have mentions of the sewer from Mika Underground being a whole asset itself. Now, I want to address this and address this correctly. I'm not saying that these are real, but someone in the community has stated that these are free plugins for the entire game. How was I managed to get this screenshot? Well, I was there before the post got deleted. Yes, deleted. I saw it all go down. I don't know if it's still up, but if it is, try to go find it. But I don't mean to drop names, but one of the moderators inside of the Ghost of Tabor Discord decided to delete those conversations that he had with that person and claim that those pictures of the code was not real. But many people say otherwise, and the whole conversation got deleted within 20 minutes, by the way. Now, if this even is real, or all just an asset flip, or even just a tech demo for money, I'm not saying that this is a bad game, but But what I am saying is that they need to do the following. Number 1, bring Infish back to fix bugs instead of sending him off to do a different game, like the Silent North or Grim. Number 2, bring fresh content to the game like new guns and equipment, and maybe even a new health system, or even a full new health system, or even a new item. I mean, wouldn't it be so cool if you got shot in the leg and you're just limping around like in Tarkov? Okay, I'm getting carried away. But lastly, 3, listen to people who actually take the game serious. And I mean actual people, not children, like me, Timeless, Tan Variant, Proxy Boom, and many other content creators who actually care about this game, and even Twitch streamers like WD and Alpha Bros. I mean, for crying out loud, you guys gave us a content creators chat that was originally made for us as content creators to give new suggestions to you guys, and you guys in return was supposed to give us patch notes early and actual genuine content that are coming to the game. But honestly, it's just turned into a glorified content creators chat. I mean, which is good, but at the same time, your original idea was even better. But honestly, you guys didn't even do anything to improve it. All you guys did was give us 2 patch notes, and that was it. You guys left us in the silence for 4 to 3 months now. I mean, what is going on? Okay, before I go on a rant, I want to just say I love the game. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of things that need to change about this. Because honestly, I really am not a big creator bringing in the big bags like Timeless or Tan, but I'm the oddball out. I mean, everyone else is partying while I'm over here giving tips for the game, for crying out loud. I just want to see this game genuinely improve. I'm sick and tired of the bullshit. I'm sick and tired of the BS. I'm sick and tired of the delays. I mean, for crying out loud, what was the reason for wiping the game? You guys said it was because of bug fixes and expanding to new things, but at the same time, it's been what, 7, almost 8 months now since you guys said about the island expansion, and we've had nothing of it. All we got is Mika and Mika Underground, which was split into 2 different maps. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing because we have quest players at the same time and you guys had to compensate for that. For crying out loud, you guys had to use the whole Unity asset for half of the map. Infish even said that he did it all in-house, which I am scared to even try to believe at this point, because you guys deleted messages, you guys lied to us, and you guys have maybe done much more. I mean, what even is this game anymore? Is it just a blatant ripoff? Is it a scam? Was this all just a money scheme? And I mean, there's so much more what you guys supposedly said, adding new cheat system and just making the game overall better and adding more space for new content. But there isn't any new content. I mean, even for crying out loud, a scammy game like Tarkov even makes a wipe and still adds content. What is going on? What even are you guys doing at this point? And I understand game creation is hard. I mean, I dabbled in it. I tried it. But at the same time, you guys are a studio, a big studio at that. You guys have the money, the funding to actually hire more people if that's the case. You guys don't have to go using assets from Unity and then lying behind our backs saying that you guys make it in-house when you clearly know you don't. But then 10 minutes later, you guys go and delete our comments because you guys don't want to get exposed by the community. I mean, there's some people out there that's not even content creators that still want this game to be realistic, just like you guys even stated once to me one time. Again, I'm not going to drop any names on who said this stuff, who sent this stuff to me. I'm not about that. I just want this game to get better. Again, these are my opinions and minds only. Nobody's with me in this fight. I'm in it alone. Goodbye.